Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome, I'm 𝗏𝘂𝗍𝐿, and today I want to take another look at CityDriver. Now, I had an early access beta version of the game, which, let's say, was buggy. I mean, it was really quite buggy. And I shared that gameplay footage with you because that's the gameplay footage I had. But today, the game has released. There's been a big patch, big update. So I thought I'd jump in and take another look, because it's very, very possible that the version I was playing was weeks old, maybe even months old. And the new version hopefully has ironed out, and if not, if nothing else, just fixed the bugs and the issues that we experienced before. I don't expect there to be any head tracking or anything like that, which is still a bit of a shame. I would like to see that added to the game. But let's fire her up and see where we are. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so it took a couple of times to load, but we finally got the game to actually pop up. Now this is a nice little thing that didn't pop up before. You've actually got a performance, balance and quality system. So I'm going to go for performance because I am running this on an old system. So until I get that upgraded to the new one, which is sat right next to me here, I think it's only fair to give the game the best chance possible and go for performance over quality. So just bear that in mind when you're looking at the graphics and stuff today. Unknown input device detected. CityDriver side panel control deck. Follow the steps below to initialize it. I don't want that to be my steering device, but I'm glad that it's detected it. CityDriver side panel control deck. Yeah, let's see. I find this quite irritating because I'm glad it's discovered it, but why would it think I want that set up to be my steering wheel? I'm just going to try and open up 𝗏𝘂𝗍𝐿. I seem to remember this game didn't work without 𝗏𝘏𝗍𝐿 running, so let's just get 𝗏𝘏𝗍𝐿 fired up. That's all working. Right. Manual. Enter vehicle, switch camera views, cockpit camera mode. Switch between driver view and free cockpit camera. In the free cockpit camera, you can freely look around in the vehicle compartment. Okay. That sounds like head tracking. So, I've got my head tracker on. Oh, no I haven't. I will have in a moment. Right, my head tracker is on. In fact, I think it just failed. So let me fire it up again. Okay, what the hell is going on here? Be right back. Okay, head tracking is up and running now. I'm going to try the tutorials again. You see, it's set in Berlin, isn't it? And it's supposed to be very authentic with loads of iconic buildings and stuff like that. I never actually got to see any of that because the game was, well, it was kind of fighting against me a bit. But hopefully the update, the patch, has sort of fixed all of that and we'll be up and running without issue. We shall see. Now, things like this, long loading times, a lot of people will edit this out, but I tend to leave it in because, you know, if you're going to buy the game, you want to know exactly what you're going to get from it, right? You want to know how long the loading times are. I mean, I could just tell you, but... Oh, all the audio is coming through my left ear. All of it. And it's quite loud. That's so unnerving. It's not natural to have all audio coming through just your left ear. That's where the sound is coming from. That's where the audio is centralised. I turn my head here, and it's all coming in my left ear. Now it's all in my right ear. It's horrible. It's really, really bad. I don't know how well you're going to pick up on that in the video, but that is seriously awful. Can I just skip through and go to 100? Like, no. Put it on 10%. It's really bad. Excuse me. In this tutorial, you will learn the first steps in CityDriver. Literally, press F to start the tutorial. I've turned the volume right down, guys. That looks like it's coming through really loud for you as well. I'm going to turn it down for you. Hopefully that'll protect your ears. How's that? Better? I'll move forward, move backwards, move left, move right. So I can move using just the D-pad on my wheel, but only if G-Hub is running. So let's try doing this without the keyboard and mouse. Interestingly, what doesn't work is pressing two directions at the same time. So I can't move diagonally forward and left. That doesn't work. I can only move forward, backward, left and right. And I can't turn my head using the wheel. Right. Let's go for this one. Right, so I'm going to put the brake down. Can't seem to hear the engine. It seems like the engine audio is being affected by the ambient audio. Again, zero force feedback on the wheel. It's as light as a feather. There's no feedback on that whatsoever. Oh, can you hear it? As a friend of mine said, that's a Boeing 747. Ah, do you know what? I think... God almighty. I think perhaps... it's turned blur back on. Yeah. Get that crap off my game. Right, so we've got no head tracking, but there was that option, wasn't there? What's it called? Free cockpit view or something. Cockpit free, something like that. Cockpit camera mode is F1. Y to toggle camera modes. Is that like keyboard Y? Toggle okay. It didn't take the button. This is another problem I was experiencing before. The new mapping is already in use. Do you really want to continue? Yes. It's in use for what? What is it used for? I don't see any keybinds for anything. It's not in use. You're totally wrong. Try a different button. Just won't let you put anything in. It just says it's all being used, but no, there are no buttons bound to anything. Come on. Ah, this is frustrating. Toggle cockpit camera mode. Let's try just pressing the button again. No, that doesn't work. Let's try cancel. No, let's try... Oh, what? What the hell? Oh. Oh, my bad. I see. CityDriver panel control. My bad. Okay. Let's go through and find it. Right, here we go. That was not good information that the game was giving me there. Right, so R2 to toggle cockpit camera mode. Right, I can get rid of this now. So it did take that button binding. Do you see how it put it in there? That's weird. I think they just need to get the UI sorted out because that was a bit of a joke. Right. So the share button is for the camera mode. Let's try this then. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything, guys. And the button, the share button, which is meant to be changing the camera views, is turning the wheel round. So that's not very good, is it? Developers. Right. I just want to say, anyone who's watching this and you've watched other videos from other content creators who haven't commented or highlighted any of these issues, why are you watching them? They are literally lying to you if they haven't covered all the problems this game is showing. Why do you watch them? I don't get it. I need someone to explain to me why you would watch a channel that doesn't honestly tell you about the problems. Full cockpit camera mode. All right, let's change this. Let's get rid of that. Change it for circle. Yes, I want to use circle. Right. What does circle also do? Let's find out. Interact secondary. Oh, okay, that might be important. Reset vehicle. All right, we'll delete that, and we'll change this to square. There we go. Now it's not bound to anything else. Yeah, but certainly head tracking is not doing anything at all there. Wonder if it's going to be bound to the mouse. I might be able to do it on the mouse. Let me just try this. Have one pre-set up for SnowRunner because they're equally incapable of having head tracking. Oh, we've got some movement. I don't... So that is the mouse that's moving. Right, so the mouse is controlling the head tracking, but for some reason it's not coming through on my system. So let me try and create a new empty config. CityDriver. Let's try and make sure it's working. Bring it into the screen so you can see it. So it's too sensitive, it's picking up light in the background. There we go, looking really good. Right, so you can see that that's definitely turning the old mouse and the head and everything. It looks good. If we jump into the game, I press square. For some reason, oh. For some reason, the mouse emulation is not working. Bit of a shame. So I can't get head tracking to work in this one. That's weird. Mouse emulation usually works, but it's definitely not in this on this occasion. Alright, complete the tasks in the course to get a better understanding of the controls, reach the next checkpoint. Oh, interestingly, I now have force feedback. The braking is so severe. Barely touching it. And I think I just clipped the front bumper on the curb there, but the audio for it was terrible. Tried to do it again, I failed. Right, so we've done this tutorial before. Reach the next checkpoint and stop the vehicle, right? Right, that's that. So I can walk around, but I can't turn my head. Using the wheel. Maybe I could change that if I go into options, controls, axis config, maybe that. No, okay. So look left and look right. I guess that's in the car, right? So there's no way of turning my head other than using the mouse whilst I'm walking. Okay. What I can do, I suppose, is try using my controller. There you go. That works. Now, I've got a sneaky suspicion that's going to put me in the same tutorial. Okay, this car's moved. Oh, hello. Hang on. What's this? Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Can you open the boot as well? Wow. Okay, so the game's just gone up in my estimation. That's pretty awesome. I like that. Can you open all the doors? Oh, see, there are elements of this game that are very, very good. The audio is absolutely awful. Why do the wing mirrors open and close each time you open a door? Weird. Okay, so let's try jumping into a different tutorial. That'd be nice. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's the same one over there, look. So let's try going to this one. Now, last time I clicked on this, the game fell into its own arsehole. It was awful, so prepare your ears, just in case. So, right, okay. Task. Meet business partner. Drive to the restaurant at Norden Street and interact with the restaurant panel. Okay. The set navigation is that. So we have a set navigation. So, just on the off chance, I'm going to go and try and do that mission first. Left-hand drive. Yeah. Okay. Alright, engine on. Sorry, you have to hold the brake of the clutch. Engine on. Absolutely no idea if the engine is on. Can't change the clutch, so I'm guessing it's not. Hello, skis. Oh, okay. Issue. If you look at the tablet in the middle of the screen, right, you can see that I am changing. I'm now in parked. I'm now in drive, but the bottom right hand corner menu is still stuck in parked. You see that? So it's another bug. Another bug, and I can't seem to get into parked now. Yeah, okay, I can't start the engine. You can look around using the Xbox controller, so if you're going to play the game with an Xbox controller, it probably worked quite well. I like the sunroof. Oh, wow, look at this. That's kind of cool. It's like a flight sim almost. Alright, there are elements of this that are impressing me more than in my first experience, but at the moment, I can't start the car. You've got 47% battery as well. Right, so I can't start the car. Ah! Controls. How do you start the car using just the gamepad? No, I cannot start the engine, guys. I don't get it. Front seat is A. To enter the vehicle is to hold A. So what's the point of A? A doesn't do anything. Instantly puts me into drive, look. But I can't start the engine. See, now it's the other way round. Now the menu in the bottom right hand corner says I'm in drive mode. And the tablet in the car says I'm in parked mode. What the hell? Right, so that's working. Right button and left button is not working. Sorry guys, unless you're seeing something I'm not, I can't figure out how the bloody hell I'm meant to get this thing started. I wonder if I can just take a different car. Let's go test this out, since that's what I was going to do in the first place. Maybe it's because that car is intended for this training. Right, well the training worked this time. That's a huge step forward. If I can start the engine. Still can't start the engine. I still can't start the engine. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Options, controls, joystick and steering wheel. Let's go for the sim panel, right? Toggle engine. Right, so we have a dedicated button now for the engine. Gee whiz. Let me try a different car. Damn it, I'm locked into this tutorial, aren't I? Switch vehicle. Current vehicle, new vehicle, that one. Nope, can't do it. So I'm stuck. Oh, for goodness sakes. Menu. Cancel mission. Exercise failed. Press F to retry. No. You're alright, thanks. I don't want to do that tutorial. I just want to drive any car. Try this one again. Last chance, honestly. Shish kebab. Seriously. That's nearly an hour I've spent trying to do this. Son of a bitch game. Menu. Cancel mission. No. Oh, Fanny. Oh, hang on. Oh, I thought it had started. Sorry guys. So press F to retry, but also press F to leave the vehicle. So officially cannot leave the vehicle until that message is gone. Good God. Good God. What is wrong with you games? Seriously. Switch vehicle. Let's go and get in the... Oh, look. Model E, Performance, Model Z, Sports Car, Hatchback, Sedan, Design 1. Why are there no pictures, to be honest? Wait. Where's my car? Drive to the location to start this mission. I would love to. Right. So this is officially my car, right? Wow! It works! Honestly. This game is absolutely shocking. It's telling me the handbrake is still on. Oh, there we go. Ah, okay. Oh, hang on. Oh no, don't tell me that. No, it's good. Right, so I've got a waypoint. Okay. The GPS is obviously pretty stupid because it wants me to turn right here to come back round and come back out on this point here. In fact, it's worse than that. It wants me to... Oh my God. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, that we could just drive up here and turn right. Ah, I see. No left-hand turn. Ah, well, screw it. The GPS is still pretty messed up though. Right, let's go. Let's see if I can actually get something positive out of this gameplay experience. Oh, I wish I had head tracking. I can't see if anything's coming, so I'll just gamble. So I spent an hour trying to get this, just the setup to work. Okay, well the first thing I notice is that the cars actually appear to be on the road properly now. Clearly the AI can't cope with... Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty terrible. They can't cope with merging. Right, this is what I had before, look. This is what I had before. Somebody pointed out to me that I wasn't following the road mark, the guidance. But as you can see, I'm being blocked from going this way, I think. Unless it's here. Do you reckon it's here? Okay. That wasn't very clear, I'll be honest. And just to finish my point I was making, I wasn't actually following the GPS last time. But my point was going to be that I veered off the GPS signal because the road was blocked, which it doesn't seem to be the case. I would like it if you could turn all those things off, because they don't look good. Bit of a stutter there. So the cars do appear to be... I think I'm driving on the hard shoulder here. The cars do appear to be driving on the road now instead of floating in midair, so that's something. Bearing in mind I've set the game to run on performance rather than sort of a balanced graphical thing. Jesus. Of course, if he swerves all over the road and hits me, I'm going to be the one that gets in trouble. I think I'm coming off here. They definitely need to put head tracking in this game, among quite a few other things. I still think this should not be released as a full release package. This should be an early access game. It does not feel to me like a premium package right now, as much as I want it to be, and there definitely are elements I'm impressed with. It's not quite ticking all the boxes for me. Now I'm getting into a bit of driving, you know, there are parts I'm enjoying. Without head tracking though, that's always going to be limited. I've no idea which lane I'm supposed to be in. This one, I think. I'm not a big fan of identical trees being placed in a line like that. It certainly doesn't look realistic. Every tree is the same, and they're exactly placed in the same location. Gotta say, there are some nice elements to it. Oops, sorry, through the light. At least it's picking up on this stuff. That's something positive. Right, I think I'm going in here. That braking is just so severe. Oh, I ran another red light. Oh, no, I'm not going there. Crap, where am I going then? And why doesn't the indicator auto turn off? Is it over there? GPS is not very useful. I ran a red light, did I? Oh, 𝗕𝗓𝗂𝗯𝗄𝗯𝗲. The physics don't feel right, they really don't. Is it over there, do you think? Could be that, couldn't it? Mr. Tyre Changer. A friend wants to change the tyres of his car himself, but he forgot to pick up the new tyres from the garage. What a twit. He claims that he would pick them up himself if he had not already removed all the tyres of his car. Okay, let's start the mission. Let's do a mission. Oh, something just disconnected. I don't know what it was. So there's his car. Okay, I need to turn around. Look, what's this? Good Lord. Okay. Should we just try... I've been driving around now for a bit in less than perfect quality graphics. See, look, graphic preset is to medium. Let's try it on high. When you hit apply, there's no indication that you've done that, and then the game just sort of hangs for a bit. And eventually, that little blue icon goes out, and that's it. That's... Oh, that does look a lot better, doesn't it? And arguably, I'd say it's running better. I wish it had head tracking so I could see what was coming. These people running across the road in sort of slow motion is, I think, a bit weird. See, there's another one. It looks very 1980s arcade style. I like the swordfish Ferrari in front. That's kind of sexy. Stutters and glitches. Although my FPS seems to be fairly high, I'd say. So look at that, I've only got 22% of fuel. That's kind of cool. I am going to need to go fuel up, I guess. Bloody hell. Now, I've got to be honest, that does not feel like I'm doing 83 kilometers. The other day when I was driving, I said it kind of felt about right. But no, arguably, I'd say this feels about 30 miles an hour. The numbers on the dash are so blurry. If you try and look at them, it actually makes me feel nauseous. I'll say I do like the Volkswagen. Sorry, the Volkswagen. Volkswagen? I don't know what you'd call it. Right, so somewhere here there's a garage that sells tyres, I guess. On that side, perhaps? Hello there. Now, do I drive the car up there? Seems a bit odd. I see the tyres on the floor. Right, deliver the tyres to the marked location. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I haven't already picked them up, have I? No. Right, so I'm going to park the car. Turn the engine off. Okay. Now, this bit, I think, might actually impress me. Let's see how this goes. We're going to open the boot. We're going to pick up the car tyre. Oh my god, I love this. This is epic. Right, okay, the problem is... the problem is I can't fit these tyres in the back of my car. If it lets me put it in the back seat... Oh, that's brilliant! Okay, there are elements of excellence in this game. This really is impressing me. I am genuinely impressed now with this bit. The audio is still terrible. The physics is still terrible. The GPS is still terrible, but they should just... Why don't they release their games in early access if they're not 100% ready for release? And being able to turn the key to start the engine is awesome as well. Right, okay. So the game has gone up in my estimations. I still don't think it's release ready. Oh, I shouldn't be going that way. Can I squeeze through that gap? I think I can, you know. I hear cars coming, but I can't see them. Oh, we're going to have to pull over. Oh, okay. That was a loud thwack. That was better. The loudness of that thwack was good, but still, I don't think the audio itself was maybe quite that perfect. Right, so I've got to figure out now where he is. What does it say? Deliver the tyres to the marked location. Oh, which one? Which marked location? So drop-off spots are there. Really? That's not where he was a minute ago, was it? Maybe he was. Maybe he was. I don't know. Alright. Let's try and get out into the mainstream traffic. Something is holding these cars up though. Come on, baby. It's a shame that the mouse emulation is not working. To be honest with you, they should just put bloody head tracking in the game. That should have been one of the, the primary requirements for this game. Have you ever tried driving your car when your neck is cricked and you can't turn your head properly, and you come up to a junction and it's bloody agony, but it's also really dangerous to try and drive without being able to look around? I know you can use the D-pad, but that's not realistic. How many times have you pressed a button on the steering wheel to be able to look where you're going? I think we've got a problem here. I like the fact that your reversing thing has audio. A proximity audio alert. How am I speeding? I'm doing the same speed as him. We can't stop, people. This is an emergency. I've got tyres that need to be fitted to a car. Okay, so visually, I really don't like the Unreal Engine. Now, having said that, and I mentioned this in my last video, 𝗏𝗂𝗎𝗏𝗏 really has, with its latest update, improved the graphics astronomically. It feels so tight and so good and so proper. But when it first came out, it was like this, with the ghosting and the bleed and the jaggedy edges, and it's not nice to look at. It really is not. In a photographic environment, like if I was to go outside and take a photo of this now, it would look cool. It would look great. But when you're actually driving about, it doesn't. Now, obviously, it depends on how skilled you are with the Unreal Engine, because 𝗏𝗂𝗎𝗏𝗏 have proven to me that despite using the Unreal Engine, you can make... See, look at these people walking. See all the ghosting and the blur that occurs? It's really ugly. But they have proven to me on 𝗏𝗂𝗎𝗏𝗏 that they can fix that, that it doesn't have to have this hazy blur around everything. Look at that guy, look how much blur he's leaving behind him. Just needs fixing. Just like the AI. Oh my god. See, there should be audio there going up on the curb. Audio again. I knew deep down inside it was gonna kick my ass for doing that. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Right, at least that's got rid of all the cars. Screw the red light. Jesus Christ. Where am I dropping these off? Over here, apparently. No, further down the road. Right, okay. Oh, I remember now. I remember where he is. Come on! Beep beep! Get out of the bloody way. Nice car, dude. Oh, come on! Go! Go! Oh, seriously? Idiot. Absolute idiot. Volta, I bring your tires. Okay. Okay. Engine off. And let's get out. Right, okay, so there are elements of this which I think are absolutely superb. Illegal parking. Where do I put the tyres? Or do I have to put the tyres in the blue bit? Yes. Okay, so you put the tyres in the blue bit, you don't park in the blue bit. I see. How cool is this, though? I mean, as much as I've got bloody good reason to complain about this game, this is a very cool part of it. Not sure what's going on with that tyre. Mission completed in less than 30 minutes, in less than 10 minutes. No collisions caused. Did not succeed. Okay. That's kind of cool. There are elements of that I enjoyed. I have to admit. The game has potential. It really does have potential, but my God. They've got to be honest with themselves and say, this isn't quite what I wanted. Mr. Tire Changer. Okay, so that just... It's just the same mission again. But... he hasn't even put the tyres on his car. I've just done the mission for him. I think that should disappear. I understand what it's doing. It's giving you a reason to drive, but... oh, we've got this problem again. I'm in parked. There we go. Why is the reverse light coming on when I'm in parked? It's got some issues, this game, but it's got some qualities as well. Really quite excellent qualities. Should we have a look and see what the other... is it already summer? Drive to the location to start this mission. Low on power. Electric car required. Hunger game. Drive to the location to start this mission. Shopping spree. Drive to the location to start this mission. Relocation. Drive to the location to start this mission. So this is the whole map. I mean, that's really small. Joyride. Oh, I'm so tempted to give that a try. I really am. I also want to know what this is. This is a pickup point, apparently. For what? I don't know. It's like cinemas, restaurants, cafes, drugstores, pharmacies. Okay. So the game has gone up in my estimation. Since the patch update, it's better than it was before. And the ability to pick up the tyres and put them in your car, that was pretty cool. And that shows, I think, some real promise for the game. But graphically, I don't like it. Performance-wise, I'm not impressed. Physics-wise, I'm not impressed. Audio is terrible. You know, these are my thoughts. These are my opinions. It's far more important that you say what you think. And that's why I upload these videos the way I do, okay? They're unedited on purpose. Not because I can't be bothered. Well, for years I edited all my videos, and it's much nicer not to have to do it, I have to admit. But the reality is, you can see everything that's in the game, and I try and put in markers so you can skip through stuff and just see what you want to see. But yeah, the reality is that this is the game experience you're going to get. I'm not making it up. You watch me do it yourselves. Head tracking for me is a massive requirement for this game. If they're going to, I still can't believe they've released this as a full product, as a, you know, this is exactly what we wanted it to be. I can't believe that they think that. I really can't. It needs work, but it has potential. It really does have potential. So I'm going to say thank you to Astragon for sending me the key, but at the price the game is at the moment and the quality of the game, I don't recommend it. But put it on your wish list, keep an eye on it. Every update they release, I will try and put a video together and upload it so you can see how much it's improved. And maybe they can speak to Astragon nicely and ask them how they got their Bus 21 sim graphics to look so much better, because that would be another plus for the game. Head tracking, improve the audio, improve the physics, improve the graphics. You can see why I don't recommend the game as it currently is, but I like the fact that I can use the key here to start the engine. I like the fact that it sees all my controllers. It doesn't work with my handbrake. There's no handbrake in the game either, which is a bit weird. I know a lot of cars have automatic handbrakes these days, but you still have to put them on. You still have to use them. And some older cars still have actual handbrakes. It's crazy. And gears. You wouldn't believe it if I didn't tell you it was true. Alright, well, hopefully this video is enlightening and informative, and I'd love to hear from the developers what their thoughts and plans are for this game in the future and what they think about my gameplay experience today. Do they agree with me? Do they disagree with me? And what are they going to do about it? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.